Hello, my friends. I am painting on my kitchen table tonight, and I thought I would live stream as I did it. Hope you're doing well. I'm in my kitty cat pajamas. Hi, let me see if I get my head. Hi. So what I'm doing is I have this round wood flip. I think it was a flip cup or swipe. I did it, let's think, back last November. But I'll look back at what it was and I'll put it in the description. Hi! And I wanted to do something else with it. So I started painting this black line down here. And I thought I would pop on, do a live, and you can paint with me because I haven't been on my YouTube in a little while. And I am due for some painting fun. So thank you for joining me. I don't think I can see the comments, but feel free to comment, and after this I'll go answer anything. This is just acrylic paint. And this container, it's a travel acrylic paint container. Got it on Amazon. It comes with this topper, so when I'm done, this is the silicone lid to keep everything secure in there, and then it just pops. It's like so awesome. So I thought with this looked like a really cool sky. So I'm gonna put this black for kind of like a nighttime silhouette. Let me know what you think in the comments. And thank you for joining me. Let's see here. I'm trying to get the edges, and I'm trying to be mindful not to paint on my table and get it covered. But, oh, see, there it goes. No worries. It'll come right off. Okay. There we go. Got the black acrylic paint. How are we doing? Can you still see? And next, oops, let me just see if I can cover some of these thinner areas. And get this over here. It's starting to rain at my house, and which is really cool because it's been so humid but no rain. I'm very excited. That means I don't have to water my plants tomorrow. So I'm going to switch my paintbrush just to a square. Ooh, it's starting to downpour pretty good. I don't know if you can hear it. And I'm just going to use all black on this one. Since this has enough going on, this kind of looks like a sky, little magical sparkle. And since I live in the desert, I was thinking I'd keep going with my cactus themes and silhouettes. So I'm going to kind of put a line this way. Coming down and up, and just kind of filling around it. And what I really love about cactus, not only can I grow it, it doesn't die on me like other plants, it's spiky and it's irregular. So I don't have to have straight lines. You see how that's kind of swervy? That's very typical of a saguaro cactus. So now, let's see, I'm going to have it go up and just do a little swoosh up here. And that can just live right here and down here, up and up. There we go. So let me know what you think. Ooh, I am loving this. Let me know if you've embellished your paint pours. What kind of backgrounds do you see in these? I love all the backgrounds, and you know, I start looking at things and then I'll turn it around, and then I'll turn it around, and then I'm like, okay, I could do this. No, I could do this. And then I kind of just get stuck and don't do anything with it. So I promised myself starting last week, I need to do something with my art. I want to make it be something more. I want to do the ones that have, I think, are backgrounds. They need to be backgrounds, and just make it pop a little more, because that's what makes my heart happy. So do what makes your heart happy. I'm talking to you. Okay, so I got that. I'm going to put that brush in the water. I'm going to get a smaller brush. And, sorry. Oh, here it is. Go back with the black. And over here, I think I'll put the silhouette of an ocotillo. And an ocotillo, for those who don't know, it's kind of like this weird wood branch looking thing. Almost looks like a dead plant sticking up. But when it rains, these beautiful green flowers pop up. Green leaves everywhere, not flowers. And it's just so beautiful and stunning. And these ocotillos, you know, they're everywhere. They're actually protected in Arizona. You can't cut them down, so are saguaros. You can't even go harvest them without permission. And they're just so beautiful. Everything in the desert I love, even these wildflowers. They're weeds. They should be ugly, but they have these little beautiful flowers. I love them. And these ocotillos just have never-ending branches. If you're just now joining, I am just doing a live, and I'm just having some fun embellishing my paint pours. And this is a paint pour I did on a wood round. I believe I did it last November, October. Did it for a collaboration with the Paint Pour Academy. It was last November because it was for the December collaboration. It was supposed to be holiday candy or something we were doing. And while I loved all these colors, thought it was candy, it really wasn't holiday-ish for me. So I set it aside. Which is fine, because now we're having fun painting. And I believe this paint pour was a flip cup. I could be wrong. It might have been a swipe. Because some of my swipes I have been experimenting with. So this was kind of flat and marbly, while this had all the cells. And a lot of my flip cups I've been experimenting with too, just the different layers and playing around. So while my flip cups do tend to look the same when I do them, the same type of style, and I could go, oh yeah, that was a flip cup. When I start experimenting and practicing, that's where I'm like, huh, I need to remember what I've done. So I got this ocotillo, I got my saguaro, and maybe here we'll do a barrel cactus. Ooh, can you hear that lightning? It is storming at my home finally. It has been threatening and promising for weeks and weeks with nothing. And it's our monsoon season, meaning it's our raining season. And we have not been getting much. It's been very disappointing. So this will be We'll make it a prickly pear, not a barrel. And I'm just doing silhouettes on my paint pours. I thought it would be nice to show you how I embellish. Because sometimes you see and you're just like, well, how in the world are they doing that? And this is how I'm doing mine. And now I wonder if I can get my fan brush. I don't know if that's going to do the effect I want. So what I will do, I'm looking, here are my paint brushes. My pile of brushes. I'm trying to look for a much thinner one than I just had. And they like to tend to hide. Here we go. Here's a thin one. Now, I'm going to do some of this desert plants. And it's just going to be up here. Then we're going to do some dots for the flowers. These usually are just red flowers up here with some green leaves. But since I'm silhouetting everything, everything's in black. And we'll just do some here and here. And then the cactus will have some kind of grass weeds coming up there. And just these little things, little plant life just popping right up. So I hope you're having a good evening. I am having an enjoyable time tonight. My husband's at trivia. I hope he's winning. I did some of my, I used to be in color guard in high school, so I've been practicing some flag routines. And that has been quite challenging for me not to hurt myself. And color guard is in the marching band, so it's the flag people in the marching band. And if you're on my TikTok, I believe my TikTok is Erika's Place, then you can go see it. I posted it. It's my first actual run through of it. And it's like the first time I've learned a routine in like a really long time. But it was super, super fun. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is a good silhouette. I'm gonna show you. Look at that. What do you think? Night sky. I'm thinking maybe I should put a quote up here. I'm gonna let this sit like this and see what happens. But that's my quick little cactus desert scene with a night sky. I hope you love it. I'm gonna let it dry. I'm gonna look at it. Probably have my daughter and my sister, maybe even my mother-in-law, because my mother-in-law is really awesome. I'll ask them what they think. So if you have an opinion, let me know what you think. Should I add more? Or should I just like put a quote here? Maybe magical nights and good vibes, something like that. Let me know. Thank you for painting with me. I hope you have a good rest of the evening. Bye.